Alright team, it's the big one. It's the FA Cup against City. Third round, FA Cup. Let's have a quick look, and see how we've been getting on in the league. And I'm just going to tell you now, we've been doing sound. We've been doing really, really well. So I went away, I played Leicester, Southampton and Chelsea. 3-1 against Leicester. Tony Marshall with 2 goals. 4-0 against Southampton. Tony Marshall with 3 goals. 4-0 against Chelsea. Again, Tony Marshall with 2 goals. He's been playing out of his skin. He won't be missing this one with City. It's left us pretty high up in the league, so we're just 1 point behind City. They do have a game in hand, but we are pulling away from the rest of the pack in a sense. So yeah, third round FA Cup against City. Let's get into it. So this is the team that we're going to be playing against City today. We've got De Gea, Wan-Bissaka, Tuanzebe, Lindelof and Shaw in defence, Emery, Chan and Pogba in midfield as always. Got James on the right hand side, Lingard in the middle, Rashford on the left and Martial up top again. 12 goals in all appearances today. Just one behind Rashford. Maguire, Sewell, Bailly and Mandzukic all still out injured, which isn't ideal. But yeah, let's get into it. Let's see how we get on. Here we go, City. So here we are, we're in the dressing room, giving the players a talking to. So I know you want to be keen to avenge what's happened. Let's go out, let's express ourselves. Going to hand over to Mike. I'm nervous for this game, to be quite honest with you. I am quite nervous. But yeah, let's see what goes on. Weather-wise, you know what? Go on, Mike, you do the big one. This one for me, if we can win this, knock City's confidence a little bit, especially in the league, because I think they've only lost one game, I think, off the top of my head. But yeah, I mean they're playing unbelievable at it. So if we can get a win here and try and knock their confidence a little bit in not just in this game but in the league. Obviously, I want to get through to the next round as well. So far, not a lot is going on though, is it? Let's be honest. There's been a couple of shots. City seem to be dominating a little bit, but we are at home, so I think we should be playing all right here, to be fair. That 4-0 win against Chelsea, that was pretty impressive. I couldn't believe it myself, to be fair. De Bruyne here coming down the middle, out to Sterling. Sterling's a player, isn't he? Let's be honest. De Bruyne has got it into Fernandinho, out to Bernardo, out to Walker. They're just passing it around to see Walker. He's got the ball in. Aguero, he's put it just wide. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go a bit more cautious. I'm a little bit cautious just because they're attacking, and I reckon we go a bit more defensive, and yeah, hopefully not concede. That'd be key in this game, I reckon, and just try and catch them on the counter, because some of the players we've got are pretty fast. Here's Martial now. Is he going to continue his goal scoring streak? Yes, he is. Tony Marsh, honestly, he's played unbelievably these last 4 games, and that's exactly what I wanted. I wanted to get him on that counter, and Tony's just there. He's just flowing there. I mean, look at that, Zinchenko. Martial gets into him. Zinchenko just can't keep with him. He tries to get him here, but shakes him off, and he just slots that in past the keeper. Tony Martial, unbelievable. What a goal. And this is what's been happening in these previous games. Like, I know you haven't been seeing them, but that's what's been happening. Ball in, Laporte, it's a goal. Pegged us back instantly. But you know what? That's not the end of the world. At least it's one. At least we're not losing. VAR. Let's have a look. But yeah, Shaw's not doing the best on the line. They should be stopping that from going in. Header from Fernandinho, but I say Shaw should be stopping that from going in. Not ideal. I bet he's just headed it into his own net, hasn't he? If we can get in half time, 1-1. We seem to be having a few more chances here now as well. Wan-Bissaka out to Emery, Chan, Sterling stolen it off him. That's not ideal. Sterling's got the trickery down this wing as well. He's cut through. Good save by De Gea. Honestly, City are just one of those teams that I hate to play against, because they just seem to be able to just pass it round you. And it's irritating, to be quite honest with you. And they always seem to just turn up. They never do not turn up, do you know what I mean? But yeah, here we go. Into the half time now, isn't it? No more. Right. Into the dressing room. Let's give these boys a bit of what for. Let's have a look. I'm pleased with how things are going. Let's give the fans something to cheer today. Yeah, absolutely. That's Mike. Mike, you do the rest. He seems to be having quite a lot to say lately, which is good for our Mike, because normally he's like, oh, I just don't say anything. Don't say anything. But yeah, if we can carry on this winning form, I'll be happy. Obviously, it's gone really well, hasn't it? Let's be honest. Shaw with the corner into Martial. It's headed away. David Silva's got this now. He's coming away with it. Or is it Bernardo Silva? I've no idea. No, it's David Silva into Sterling. Sterling, what's he going to do? Great save by De Gea. This is what we need. We need everyone to be turning up in defence. It is January transfer window now as well. Bernardo puts the ball in, Lindelof away. Sterling, I'll continue what I'm saying in a minute. Sterling, that's away. That's okay. Yes, it is January transfer window. I'm having a look. I've got a lot of budget to spend. I was thinking about bringing in a striker on loan, but with the way Tony's playing, I'm not too worried. Mandzukic was scoring the goals, obviously, but Tony just seems to have just picked it up and just seems to be flying now. Good save from De Gea again. So yeah, I might not buy anyone in this January transfer window. We'll see. There's a couple of players that want to leave, but we'll have a look as we get going. Tony Martial is stolen it off Rugani again. That's why he's playing as a pressing forward, and he scored again. This is what he is having a ball. Pressing forward, and he's just pressing. I mean, look at him here into Rugani. He says, "Thank you very much. I'll be having that." And there's so much work for him to do here. I mean, look, just cuts inside and just puts it in bottom corner. Tony Martial, Tony Martial. So that's good. Obviously, it's good. Wan-Bissaka with the ball here, down to Tony Martial. Is he going to get a hat trick? Oh, he is. He's got his hat trick. Get in. Against Man City in the FA Cup, 15th goal in the season. He's just turned up massively for me this year. I've never had. I honestly can say that I don't think I've ever had a striker that just seems to score and score and score. He doesn't seem to miss. I mean, and there are balls coming in now, so it wasn't ideal timing for me to pause that. But especially with like the way he's playing, he's just class. Rashford's going to come off. I think I'm going to put James on that side, bring Mason Greenwood on the right hand side. So James is going to move over to the left. Let's have a look. Who's not playing well? Everyone seems to be playing pretty alright. But Emre Can's going to come off. He's going to give Scott McTominay a chance. What's this ball coming in here now? Nothing happened. That's alright. I was just thinking, imagine I paused that just as that happened. Bernardo, where's that ball come from? Out to Sterling. Everyone needs to get back a bit here. Sterling's got the ball. De Gea's kept that in his hand nicely. Yeah, let's see what's going on. Subs have just been made. Scott McTominay's coming on just to shore things up a little bit. Shaw is in defence just to shore things up a bit as well. That was awful. Honestly, I won't do that again. Yeah, I mean, 72 minutes in, 3-1 up against Man City. I couldn't have asked much more for that. I was properly nervous about this game. Martial with his hat trick. I was just thinking to myself, I don't want to be out the FA Cup just yet, but like just to be able to put a dent in their ambitions a little bit, just to sort of say, that maybe you're beatable. Do you know what I mean? Because I feel whether it has an impact, I don't know, but in my head, it has an impact. But yeah, there we go. I mean, this looks like it's pretty much over. There hasn't been. There it is. It is over. I'm buzzing, absolutely buzzing with that. Mike Phelan, let him know that we appreciate everything. That was a very good performance. I have some nice things said about game against the guarding against complacently. I'm just going to be nice. Very pleased with the result and the performance. But yeah, next up, you know what? I actually can't remember who's up next. We'll have a look now. Let's have a quick check. We've got Southampton. I'll see you in a second. So let's have a quick look and see who we get in the next round of the FA Cup. Fourth round, who we're going to get. It best be someone a little bit more easier. So we're going to either get Sheffield Wednesday or Blackpool. I quite like Blackpool just because from where I live, I could see Blackpool across the River Ribble. So yeah, I think that'd be nice just for us to play Blackpool. But yeah, we'll see. So here we go. We are playing Southampton. They are rock bottom of the league. I actually played them a few games ago, as you probably mentioned before. I think it was 4-0 off the top of my head. But we're going to play a slightly rotated team. We've got David De Gea, Dalot, Twanzebe, Lindelof and Shaw in defence. McTominay, Emre Can in the middle. Greenwood on the right. Lingard down the middle. Rashford down the left. And Tony Martial up top. I just don't really have much choice about playing the striker up top. But yeah, let's get into it. So here we go. We've got Southampton. Not the biggest game in the world, but I want to be winning. I mean, we want to be keeping the pressure up on City. Gonna hand over to our mate man, the Mike Phelan, for the second part of the team talk. But yeah, let's get into it. Tunnel. I'm gonna send the assistant again. Honestly, just probably gonna change that completely because I hate doing them. But here we are away from home. Lingard, Emre Can, Twanzebe, out to Greenwood. What can he do? Cut inside. Come on. He has a shot. It's not the greatest shot in the world. I mean, yeah, look at this. We are 1 point behind City, which I'm buzzing about. If you told me at the beginning of the season we were a point behind City, I wouldn't have believed you. But yeah, let's have a look. There you go. Southampton only got 6 points. I say that now, but like I don't want to jinx things, but we should be winning this one relatively easily. Here's Rashford now. Is he going to put through the ball? No, he's not. He's going to take on his own. Into Lingard. Out to Scott McTominay. Hits it just wide. Should be quite a few chances in this match, I hope. Because I feel like every time I do a video, like every time we do a recording, hold on 1 second, every time we do a recording, I feel that there don't seem to be that many goals. We get good results, but there doesn't seem to be that many goals. I want us to see a goal. Look, here's Martial again pressing. He's running in. Tame effort in the end. McCarthy has picked that up relatively easily. Shaw out to Emre Can. What can Emre Can do? Into Lindelof. Lindelof back to De Gea. Excuse me. I know what you're all thinking. You want to see a bit more chanting. Do you know what I mean? We need Rashi to score. Shaw. Also, Rashi is a name that I've made up for Rashford. Greenwood. Oh, just over. I've never mentioned it before, but once again, if you are enjoying the content, or if you're just remotely enjoying the content, please comment, please like, please subscribe. Subscribing really is the main one. If you could subscribe, I'd be very, very happy. But yeah, liking at the same time, like the more likes we get, more likes I get, you know, the more I know that you're enjoying it, and the more that I can continue making the content. And if you've got any ideas about anything you want me to do, any different tactics you want me to employ, anyone you want to suggest for me to sign or anything, just let me know. I'll have a look into it. I might take it into account. I might not. I'll be honest with you. I'm not going to lie to you. But yeah, like, I don't mean I want us to do this together. I don't want it just to be me just playing a computer in front of me, playing a game in front of me on the computer. Do you know what I mean? I want us all to be in this together. I want to be, yeah. You know, I just want us to do this together at the end of the day. I think he's Tony, though. Is what's going to happen? Tony, there he is. He's got the finish again. Again, I've said it so many times in this episode, but Tony Martial is he's on fire. He is on fire. Tony Martial. I think it's the hat. I think the hat's brought me good luck. If anyone's a NFL fan, Dallas Cowboys for life, bro. Yo, here we go. I mean, Southampton, to be fair, they've had more shots than I was hoping they'd have, and they seem to be doing alright possession-wise. But here we go. Diego Dalot was away. Redmond's picked that up. There seems to be overloading us here. Twanzebe gets a foot in, but Redmond's got the ball back there. That's alright. We picked it up. But what is that ball there? What was that ball there? I don't even know who that was. That was Rivalry. Why aren't you coming over? Oh. Why don't you come in over, Valerie? How are Southampton? No. Let's just say if it stays like this at half time, there will be changes. And I'll be telling the players I'm not happy, because to be letting Southampton, who are bottom of the league, no disrespect to any Southampton fans out there, but in this, they've not been doing well in this save, so at this point it's embarrassing. So I'll be telling the players now, don't you worry. We'll be getting aggressive, probably for the first time. We're going to get aggressive. I'm not happy with the performance. Not happy. Diego Dalot's demotivated. But yeah, I'm not happy. Everyone else is fine up. Diego Dallo's probably going to be coming off just because of his attitude. How can he not? How can he be demotivated by that? Do you know what I mean, what does he think he's been playing out of his skin or something? We need to be winning this game. Keeping the pressure up. We can't be beating City and then losing or drawing to Southampton. It shouldn't be happening. Wan-Bissaka's going to come on for Dallo anyway. Who's not playing well? Jesse Lingard is not playing well. Pogba's going to come on in that middle. Greenwood's not playing well either, to be fair. Dan James is going to come on. I'm going to make a triple substitution. Desperate times call for desperate measures. But yeah, we need to be seeing more, because it's not good enough. Let's get attacking. I know we're away from home, and I know it's the Premier League and every team is decent, but we need it. I want it. I want the team to be playing better than what they're playing. Here's Bertrand Traore. James has stolen it off, and that's good. What's James going to do with it? Keep bringing it, bring it. Pull him through, or just hit the post. That was unlucky. To be fair, props to him there. But again, James doesn't score for me. I'll never be able to do a jump for him. I don't know what I will do when it happens. Ooh. Rashford, he's got the ball down to a Twanzebe. He's going to put through to Shaw again. And that's the end of the highlight. That was pointless highlight ever. Right, listen, we're going to have to do something. Let's get these balls pumped up the pitch. Let's hit some early crosses. And let's go ultra attacking. Very attacking. And I'm just going to say it's and push forward. At this point now, I'd rather lose the game than draw it. And that's still an option. De Gea picks that up nicely. Let's put that through to James. What's James going to do with it? Take it. Go on, James. Now just realise, look around and see what's going on. Just look across and see who's there. Bloody hitting it like that. Not ideal. Oh well. There we go, 1-1 draw with Southampton just to finish it off. I'm absolutely buzzing for the first game now, so I'm not going to let that get us down. What I'm going to say is disappointing. I'm going to tell them again aggressively, you weren't good enough. You should be winning that game, because they should, and hopefully that should bring them bit back down to earth for when we play Watford. So I'm going to quick look at who we're going to be coming back to. What have we got? So I'm going to go away. I'll play Watford, Crystal Palace and Leicester behind the scenes. We'll come back, we'll play the FA Cup fourth round again. We'll just come back, it makes sense, doesn't it? FA Cup fourth round at Spurs. Yeah, and then we'll go from there. But yeah, thanks very much for watching again. Massively appreciate it. Don't forget, like, comment, subscribe. Thank you so much. Have a fantastic day. Peace. Have a good one.